I greet you in the love and in the light of the Ultimate One Creator. I've got a little short for you. And I want to talk about dreams and the dream state. You may have heard of something called the astral planes. Basically, in layman's terms, I might be butchering it, but I don't think so. In layman's terms, when you go to sleep, you go to something called the astral planes. The astral planes are the same place when you pass over. Is the same place. Now, when you go there, this is what energizes. We energize from the light within the astral planes, not food, not nutrients in food, and only the light. Nobody knows it, of course, so I'm here to spread the gospels. So this is where our revitalated energy comes from. Most people believe that it's the food and the rest. No, it's the light. It's the light, the light, the light. Right, so if you understand this and you appreciate this is a walk in the right direction to awaken, And well, it's up to people if they want to awaken, because some people don't want to, and I'm not here to awaken you. I'm here to show you the options if you want to choose it, if you want that. But it's your own free will. Everyone's going to awaken eventually. Some sooner than others. We're all working at a different vibration. We're all at a different vibration. Who wants to vibrate high will be the ones who awaken sooner. So if you can imagine, your dream states come in sometimes cryptic, and it's your job and in your best interests to decipher it, to understand it and what it means and how you take that as your direction. Bacon sandwiches just turned up. My eyes are pinging. Sorry, vegetarians. Carnivore. So dream state. Try and write your dreams down, makes it a lot of sense. And remember them, because a lot of people forget them, then forget the message, then all of a sudden, it's repeated and repeated. I have a lot of, my dreams is about flying. I always fly in my dreams. And I know where this has come from. When I was a kid, my dad convinced me that he flew up and got a bird, because he'd been out running, it was waterlogged, and he brought a bird home, a seagull, one day. He'd been out doing his road work. Well done, Dad. And he brought a seagull back, and he convinced me he flew up and got it. And so obviously I always believed Dad could fly. So if Dad can do it, I know I can. And that's how my mind works as a kid, So, and even though it wasn't true in the physical sense, I believed it. So that's a program, that's come from the negative of the lie, but he was just joking. And I forget, I don't, there's no need to forgive anyone. It was just a joke. And, but it stuck with me. So now I have dreams still of me flying. And when I look it up through the spiritual people's teachings, it suggests it's someone who's, awakening, someone who's rising up, against suppression. We see a lot of suppression, don't we, from government, states, and, wars and everything, negative money and all the negative control that they've got, that they're trying to use on us. And without fiddling them. See, I chose that. So people, I've done a little video over on Facebook. Lewis, if you want to catch me on my Facebook. Louis. And I think it's probably a little early for something so blatant as that. But people are inboxing me and messaging me, understanding that they're seeing the inner messages from them, and understanding them, and they're getting the programs, you know. So think of your dream state. Try to work in your dreams, because this is the first point of contact from the extraterrestrials as well. So that's important. So we you know, they're trying to come to us in our dreams more than when we see them in real life, innit? Because we're gonna we won't be so frightened, because we don't have to fear them, because these are benevolent ones. We'll only ever see the benevolent ones. The negative ones are being kicked out for the time being, because they don't want to be in the higher dimensions. Not kicked out, left by their own free will. Right, people. I'm going to go, and I'm going to enjoy my day. Snooker today. Looking forward to it. I had practice yesterday. It wasn't $1 million, but just enjoy it. Doesn't matter. I play well, I play good, I play bad. Don't matter. It's just that I enjoy. Give thanks and praises to God every day. Love you. Love yous all. Bye. Bacon sandwich. Oof.